A popular actor came to my house one day. My children were not small. They should be up to maybe about, the first year have been 10 at that time, maybe the other 7, 8 and all of that. He's an actor. He came to my house. He was going to politics, so he came to see me for a blessing and to talk to me about it. Very known, very popular. He used to come to church a lot. When he came to my house in the morning, he slept in town. I told him I'll be available 6 a.m. So he slept in town and came to my house. Very popular. As he came in from the gate, people were shouting. They knew him. As he entered, my children came to see me and just sit with me. They didn't know him. He was embarrassed. He was trying to carry one of them. He was trying to hold their hand. He saw the elders one trying to. She just greeted and said, "Good morning, sir." And then I said, "You don't know him?" He said, "No, is he a pastor?" Because he was putting on a suit. He said, "Is he a pastor?" He said, "Hey, they don't know me." I said, "Because they don't watch such things. They don't know you." He said, "Wait, in this country somebody doesn't know me." I said, "You are just saying that don't know you, sir." He was shocked. He was like, "Wow, am I talking to somebody?" But the way you bring them. When my son greets me, "Daddy, good morning," I say, "Are you okay?" That's not a greet. Touch the floor. Even if you are not Yoruba, touch the floor. Some of you know my children, they greet. When you talk of respect, might say, "You know what is good morning, sir?" Put your 2 knees on the ground as a girl. We emphasize that. Put your 2 knees on the ground to greet an elder. Many times people come to the house and they win, they give them money. Why? Because you must be intentional. Let them grow up with it. Are you following what I'm talking about? Your child is not an American. What is high? What is high? Your child is not an American. We have a culture in this country. Forget matter of Gen Z. Listen, in this generation, there are still people in that age bracket that are culturally sound. Forget this Gen Z nonsense. It is the irresponsible young people that follow the trend that you must be irresponsible to be an active teenager. There are teenagers today that are respectful, cultural, properly raised. Properly raised. Gen Z that can't pass jam, is that Gen Z? You want to be a proper Gen Z, you come top in your class. That's a Gen Z. Proper Gen Z has respect. Not all these hooligans we are raising touts about. And they say they are Gen Z. We know they agree for anybody. You agree for failure now. Many of them are messing up today because of the way parents have raised them up. Am I talking to somebody here? Am I talking to somebody here? A father must put, and a mother must cooperate with the father to make this happen. A child brings something to you, the father says, "Take it back." The mother says, "Leave him." Leave what? Leave what? Mama was scolding one of my children one time and he started crying. He started crying and came to me. I said, "Your mother is scolding you. You come to me. Who are you scared of? The person that will kill you or the one that will bury you? Who are you scared of? Is it the one that will kill you or the one that will bury you? You came, this is trouble. You will not have even come to me at all because you will chop cane." Am I talking to somebody here? Not come, and I went behind the mother. I said, "Calm down." Not come, I will talk to your mom. No, let them know. Listen to me. You can. There's nothing like PQ go spoil, go spoil. No, it's a child that you raise well that becomes responsible. Are you following what I'm talking about? Are you following me? That becomes responsible. Yes, responsible. Morality, gifting. Philip raised them up. We have a lot of professors today in institutions whose children are failures academically. They will need to talk to lecturers to push up their children. They are failures because the man was a champion outside, a public success and a private failure. Every father must begin to look inwards. After I acquire all this money, after I make all this money, what kind of children am I raising? After I make all this money, have all this wealth, what kind of children am I raising? You see an irresponsible child waiting for the father to die so he can inherit his property. He's waiting for the mother or the parents to go out of this world. What kind of irresponsibility? Am I communicating here? It's your duty. When a father and a mother take care of a child, in their lifetime, the children should take care of them. In their lifetime. And guess what? You start learning it. You don't just start with buying your father a house. You may not that money. You can start with changing his phone. You might start with changing your mother's handset. You might start with buying a pair of shoes. Am I communicating here? That is how you start. You start with many things. You are saying to God, Father, if you can bless me, I will make sure my parents are okay. If you can bless me, you start with the little you have. You begin to bless them. You begin to support them. You begin to assist them. Am I talking to somebody here?
All right, God bless you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe. Let us talk about this video you just watched. For those of us that have been commenting that we are interrupting our videos, please kindly note that we are also uploading full messages here. We just uploaded one message yesterday. You can go back and watch that message completely without any interruption. But all these other ones that we are uploading here, kindly note that we always make analysis about video. For those that are new here, that is what we do on this channel. We play a particular video for you and then we make analysis about that particular video. Okay, so right now you hear what apostles talk about in this video, and one of the things I want to say, which is what I want to actually talk about, is the aspect that he talks about the children. Okay, that a particular celebrity came to the house expecting that the children will know him, but quite unfortunate for him, they don't watch such things. Okay, they don't watch Nigerian movies and all of that. So it brings me to the point of where the Bible or the scripture says that you should train up a child the way he should go, that when he's old he will not depart from it. So what does that mean? It means that whatever you want your child to become in future, you have to start it today. Okay, whatever you want them to become tomorrow, you have to start teaching them today, because children, they learn faster with what they see and with practical. All right, so by the time you allow so many things, especially now that the internet is taking over, you can, there is a level your child will get to. You can't control what he or she is going to watch, but you can start to control that from the beginning. Okay, from the very beginning, you can control what they see. Even most of us that leave cartoon for our children, if you get to know what most of these cartoons are showing now, you will be surprised and you'll be very, very amazed. And that is why we need to always be available. We need to make it intentional to be available in the lives of our children. Okay, you hear what Apostle talked about, that the children does not watch this kind of thing, so they do not even know. But there are some children that from there they begin to watch many other things. Even some parents will watch some movies in the presence of their children. When they get to some particular point in the movie where it is erotic and where it is, you know, not what is it called now, not suitable for a child, they will still leave their children to watch it with them. Some people will say, is a child I want to spoil, that will spoil. You heard it when Apostle said it, that no, it's not like that. Stop saying that. Don't stop pushing that narrative. A child that will spoil is not a child that will spoil. A child that will spoil is a child that refuse, or that the parent refuse to give proper home training. Okay, so at least you have to restrict what they watch. You see some children, even programs that are not suitable for children. In fact, it to be boldly written there that parental guidance is advised, but parents will still allow their children to watch it, all in the name of is my child, I don't want them to suffer what I suffered, I don't want them to go through what I went through. Don't you know, have you forgotten that what you went through is what brought you to this point? Yes, what you went through was what gave you sense. What you went through was what gave you the morals that you have today. What you went through is what gave you respect. And so you can allow your children to have a feel of it little. It doesn't mean that you don't care for them. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you are abandoning them. No, they need to understand life in two different ways. Life is not always sweet. It's not always full with roses, okay? They need to understand it in two different ways. They need to understand what relationship is. Sometimes parents are supposed to train their children that most times relationship is actually better and valuable than money. Yeah, there are some times that, you know, you have money but you don't have people around you. Okay, you don't have good people, you don't have a good relationship, you will lose a lot of things. While there are some people that really do not have money, but their good relationship open doors for them every now and then. And with good relationship too, it can open doors for you to make money. So you need to teach your children respect. You need to teach them character. That is the emphasis of this video. Character and respect is needed, and please protect what they watch. Don't just leave them and say, oh, it's a normal thing, let them watch whatever they want. No, you have to be involved. You have to be intentional in the life of those children. No matter how busy you are, the little time you have, be intentional about what they watch, about what they say. Be intentional. Sometimes go through the phones. Be intentional about the bringing up of those children. Don't just say, oh, let them enjoy their lives. Their father have money now, their mother have money, so I don't want them to suffer what I suffer. Have you forgotten, like I said, what you suffer brought you to this point? Yes, what you suffer give you sense. What you suffer give you morals. Okay, so let us be intentional about the lives of our children. Let us be involved, practically be involved. Thank you very much for watching this video. And if you are new to this channel, kindly consider subscribing, hit the subscribe button, and then like this video so that YouTube can recommend it for other viewers like you. Thank you very much for watching. We are going to see you on our next video. God bless you.